All right. So, big night for three of our Super Eagles players in the UEFA Champions League. Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, and Raphael Onyedika were all in the star lineups for their teams today, and all three came out their matches with positive results. The star of the night, without a shadow of a doubt, was Victor Osimhen. Another historic night for him in Galatasaray. Of course, that means he found the back of the net. Now, there was a slight situation with Ademola Lookman and his head coach that we will be discussing also in this video. But first, before we get started, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. So yeah, first thing first, we're going to talk about Raphael Onyedika and Club Brugge. They took on Barcelona in their matchup. A really exciting matchup. Probably one of the most exciting matchups of the match day. It ended 3-3 between the two sides. Raphael Onyedika played 84 minutes in the game. Actually picked up a yellow card in the first half of the game. But I felt like he had a really good game. Of course, I don't think people are going to be talking much about his performance. You'll be talking about the attackers. But he did a good job in his position. The passing was on point. He stood strong in moments, and he was disciplined in a lot of moments throughout the game. So I feel like it was a real good performance. They wouldn't have gotten the result without him. Of course, when he went out the game, the score was 3-3. Then Club Brugge had the ball in the back of the net late in the game, but it was a foul on the goalkeeper. That's why that didn't count. But altogether, it was a really good performance from Raphael Onyedika going against a solid side like Barcelona. Of course, people are talking about the players missing from Barcelona. I don't want to hear it. It's still Barcelona, and you still have to put up a good performance. You still have to put up a good fight, which Raphael Onyedika did all the way. So we got to give him a lot of credit for that, and Club Brugge a lot of credit for the draw at the end of the day. Then the next matchup we'll talk about is Marseille taking on Atalanta. Marseille hosting Atalanta. Ademola Lookman gets another star for Atalanta in this one. Played 75 minutes. Actually had the ball in the back of the net, but it was chalked off. Now, there was a situation with Ademola Lookman and his head coach, Ivan Juric, after he was substituted. So as he was making his way to the bench, I don't know if he said something to the coach, but I know that the coach grabbed him. The coach grabbed him, kind of a little manhandled him a little bit, and he didn't take lightly to that. So don't know why that happened, but definitely I don't blame Ademola Lookman for his response. As a grown man, you don't let somebody just grab you up like that, especially aggressively for no reason. You don't really it looked like it was a shock to everybody. So don't know what went on right there. And I know with the situations that have gone on with Ademola Lookman, the issue with the penalty, the transfer situation, I know a lot of people are going to be quick to point the finger, but from what I saw, it looked like there was no reason for the coach to put his hands on him. And the coach is lucky that Ademola Lookman kind of held himself back. And people also held Ademola Lookman back because really don't understand that situation. Maybe something was said, and even if something was said, it didn't look aggressive enough for you to put your hands on him. So messed up situation right there. They did get the win at the end of the day, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure if you're Ademola Lookman, you're counting your days over at that club right now and waiting till the January window. Hopefully somebody comes for you, because if it's not one thing, it's the other with Atalanta. I mean, the guy just can't stay at Atalanta without something happening to him. So I'm pretty sure he is absolutely ready to leave the club. And I don't blame him. Then moving on, last but not least, we're going to talk about Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen had the fantastic day with Galatasaray. They defeat Ajax by 3-0. Victor Osimhen scores all 3 goals. And let me keep it real, if not for the Ajax goalkeeper, it should have been 5. Plain as day, it should have been 5. Had 2 really good opportunities in the first half that the goalkeeper made a save on. One was just a ridiculous ball that they put in the box. He brings it off his chest, volleys it. The goalkeeper makes the save. The second one, corner kick. He rises highest, gets his head on the ball, and I don't even understand how the goalkeeper made that save. Funny enough, Galatasaray had the momentum to start the game. Then Ajax kind of picked it up around that 30-35 minute mark. They go into halftime. Then second half, Victor Osimhen did Victor Osimhen things. Leroy Sané with the assist. Victor Osimhen, I don't know how he reached that ball right there. It was a nice ball. It was a beautiful run, but I still can't explain how he got his head on the ball. But he did, and gets the ball into the back of the net. And if you're Galatasaray, when you were getting Leroy Sané, that's probably what you were envisioning, that Leroy Sané to Victor Osimhen connection, and it came through right there. Leroy Sané was good all game. He was looking like Man City. Leroy Sané just running at Ajax the whole game just about. Then 66 minutes, Victor Osimhen's second goal from the penalty spot. This time, a handball against Ajax. Victor Osimhen to take. Goalkeeper guesses the right way, but it was a powerful low strike. Victor Osimhen gets the ball into the back of the net. 2 goals for the game. Then 78-minute mark, he gets the third goal of the game. Another penalty. This time sends the ball to the opposite side. And with Victor Osimhen, every time he takes a penalty, you could tell he's working on this thing, because every penalty looks just crisp. It looks like he knows exactly what he's doing, no doubt in his mind. And it's a beautiful sight to see. But that being said, Victor Osimhen scores his first hat-trick in the UEFA Champions League. So that's 6 goals so far this season in the Champions League. 6 goals in 3 matches. And right now, he's the top scorer, or one of the top scorers in the Champions League. So it's definitely looking good for Victor Osimhen and Galatasaray. But that being said, let me know your thoughts on these performances. Put them in the comments. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.